Hey, sixth graders. Today we're going to explore the website eBird and some of the cool things that you can do with some of the data that we're actually collecting out here at the Habitat. So in the address bar up here, I want you to type in eBird. And then you get this. Click on this. And it pops you to the website. What I want us to focus on is this tab right here that says Explore Data. So click onto that. And I'm going to kind of show you guys some things that I want you to focus on during this activity today. One is the species maps, the bar chart, and the submissions map. If you have more time, you can look at other things as well. But let's look at the species map because I think that's a really useful tool. So here's a map of the world. And some of the things I want you to know is you can move it around. You can zoom in, zoom out. You can search a certain place. You can enter the bird species names here, and over here it says year-round, all years. That's timing when people see the birds. You can actually change it to specific dates, which we're not going to really do today. So let's just focus on maybe the last 10 years. Let's do 2007 to 2017. Actually, no, let's go to 2000. Almost 20 years. That's when at least around here, they started observing some birds. So let's check out. I want to type in a bird I saw yesterday, which I thought was really cool. It's a western bluebird. Saw a male and a female western bluebird. Let's type that in. And look what we get. Holy cow. Purple stuff. Now, what's really neat about this is this shows the percentage of people that enter their data. What percentage of them have the western bluebird? So basically, this is if it's really strong purple, it means they're seeing a lot of it. If there's light purple, they're not seeing a lot. And what you're basically seeing here with this bluebird, it's total range year-round. So they're lumping the whole year data, all the data collected from these years. And it ranges down here in central Mexico, southern Mexico, all the way up here to Canada, British Columbia, Alberta. Now, what's cool about this, take a look at this. So it's down here in Mexico and then up here. Let's just see where it would be just in April, because that's where we are now. April. And let's click April to April. So in the month of April, where are people seeing this bird? Whoa, pretty cool. So you're not seeing a lot in the mountains. I wonder why we're not seeing it in the mountains, in the Rocky Mountains in April. You're seeing it along the coast of California, and you're seeing it in the Midwest and some of the plains. You're not seeing a lot of it down here in Mexico either. So these birds are definitely moving around, and you can actually, so let's see where they go, and you can actually look at months, like clumped months. So let's see where they are December and February. December, January, and February. So this is clumped. I kind of like doing month by month, but if you want to clump the months to seasons, you can as well. And take a look. A little more down here in Mexico. Wow, way down over here in Texas. One down here at the edge of Texas. And then some in Canada. Again, not a lot in the Rockies. So, again, the stronger the purple, the more observation. So, really, really neat to see this information. Today, I'm going to want you guys, you can play around with entering it into place. I really like the full species range. So let's pick something a little more popular. Let's pick up like California Gull. Okay. Okay. Wow, it's not seen that much, but let's see. Let's just see, for example, year-round, all years. Where's the California Gull seen? Up there, and then. Okay, so I wonder why they call it the California Gull. You're seeing it along the ocean, but also some inland there. Let's take a look at red-tailed hawk. Oops. Red-tailed hawk. Why are we not seeing anything? Okay, here's red-tailed hawk. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. But what's neat about this, so if you click the full species range, it shows you where we're seeing this. Gosh, this species has quite a range all through the continental United States, through most of southern Canada, way up in here in Alaska, in the Caribbean, way down through Panama, almost in some spots in South America. Really, really neat. You could, I don't know, kind of cool. So today I want you guys to play around with that. So let's go. I might ask you some questions. I will ask you some questions on that. So let's go back to Explore Data. Another cool thing is bar charts. I want you to select California. I want you to select, what's kind of cool is you can do entire regions of California, counties where you can select Monterey, or you can select hotspots, which is kind of fun. Hotspots. Now there's a lot of hotspots. Check out all the hotspots in California. Okay, since there's a lot, let's do the Control F function and see how that pops down. And let's do Carmel Middle School. Hey, there we are. There's also Carmel Point, Carmel River State Beach, Carmel Valley, blah, blah, blah. You can even find your back a lot of places really close to you. But anyway, so let's select, for example, Carmel Middle School. Let's scroll all the way down and do continue. And these green bars, the wider the green bar, the stronger the presence. And so basically you get to see when these observations were made here at the middle school. And you can actually, so you can see when birds are observed here at the middle school. Notice how the California gull is not here in the summer, but the western gull is here pretty much year round. You could think about the swift, the acorn woodpecker, the Nuttall's woodpecker. All these things have been observed here at the habitat, which is really cool. The scrub jay, notice now it's called the California scrub jay, and it's been observed a lot here. So really neat things. Think about where do they go, why are they only seen during certain times of the year. You can switch also this to, one thing I think it might be kind of fun is Monterey County, which might give you a little more data than just at the looking at the habitat or some specific spot. So let's find Monterey County. There we are, and do continue. And again, the wider the bars, the stronger the observations were. And they were all observed, but the more observations there were. And so you can kind of see where there's thick bars in some parts of the year, thin bars in some year, might suggest that it may migrate. This is kind of cool if you're going anywhere during spring break. You can explore where you're going and kind of think about some places where you might want to see some birds. You can go back to this and do more bar charts and kind of think about where you're going, and you can actually explore certain areas. Really neat. You can do a test. You can do a science experiment where bird conservation regions, are there more birds seen in those regions than in areas where there's no conservation? Great scientific question. Let's go back to this. And just to let you know kind of the scope of all this information, this is real-time people submitting their sightings across the globe. So this is what's happening right now. I'm watching it now at 5:15 in the afternoon. And this is all of today, April 6th. And you can see all throughout the United States, South America, Chile, way over here. I think that's Easter Island. Here's Hawaii. You can see when these observations are. 16,410 observations. We're going to wait a second to see a yellow dot. Oh, there they are. Okay. Now these yellow dots indicate that those are live observations. Really fun. So today what I want you to do, I had a worksheet for you to work on. It's going to be exploring this information and asking scientific questions and checking out some of the birds that we've seen here, learn a little more about them. So have fun and think about your data and explore. Okay, learn something new. Have fun.